sure in the weeks, months, days to come, we'll all get to know each other very well. In the interim, though, we do have a lunch prepared that we'll find a little early. So just relax a little bit, we'll get the meal out, we'll get everything squared away, and then we'll have a chance to chat, fill you in on where you're at right now, and we'll go from there. Is that fair enough? Everybody doing okay? No problem? So listen carefully for your name to be called, and I'll tell you where you need to go. Or as a matter of fact, just stand over there. Start off, Michael Hawkins. Yes, sir. Need you right over there. Ryan Jackson. There. Christopher Lynch. Angela Cole. Yes. And Christopher Freeland. Yes, sir. Right over there. Okay, what I need you to do, should be 5 of you. There is a building right next to the let's see, I guess everybody's out right now. What I want to do is welcome to what we call Corps City. And what Corps City is an opportunity for you to embrace a very unique method of learning about yourself and learning about others. The first stage of Corps City, though, is that you are going to be divided into different social economic classes. Each and every one of you has been selected to be an immigrant/migrant worker. That is your role in this society right now. This has nothing to do with role playing. What I want you to do is embrace the concept that you are born into this position. You are new to this land. You all speak a common language, but you came here with only the clothes on your back. What you have on right now is all you own. Anything that you get, you will have to get through earning it. Earning what we call money. You have work assignments that will be explained to you later. But in the interim, what I want you to do is understand that you have nothing. I know how many of you have the solution for your contacts. Okay, keep that handy. As we progress, if we're able to find a common location for you to keep it, we will do that. But depending on your work assignment, will determine what you have access to. As long as they win. It just depends on how you progress through different stages of this development. The most important part of getting through this is to recognize the fact that I don't want to see you role playing. I want to see you act the way you are if you find yourself in this plight as immigrants. So you are reborn. Keep that in mind. This building right here will be considered the restaurant. This is where all meals will be taken advantage of. But in order to eat, you have to pay for it. Prices for the meals will be explained to you as time progresses. You will actually receive more form of money, which you will have to provide when you want to buy things. To give you an example, you have a restaurant, there is a hotel, there is a general store where you can buy different toiletries, other items. Think about that. All you have is what is on you right now. Everything else you will have to purchase. Now, there's also a housing area called Shantytown. Shantytown, there's no fee to live there. For those of you that are unable, unwilling, or for whatever reason do not have the money to afford a hotel, Shantytown is where you can live. However, if you prefer to sit in the middle of the park bench out here, then that's your call. However, sleeping in the rain and cold might not be as much fun as one thinks. Shantytown is an option, but we'll give you directions how to get there. For now, I'll just say it's up the hill, back a ways, but you'll learn more about that later. Understand this. There will be individuals around. Some will have video cameras, some will have notepads. There are coaches. Their role is strictly to observe you. That's the prices for hotels, the prices for food. If you want your clothes, you have to buy them back. Everything you want, you will have to buy. All that will be explained to you at the important thing to keep in mind is if you decide you don't want to work, that's your call. If you don't work, you don't eat, you sleep outside, that's what you want to do for the next week, that's your call. How you want to do it, that's on you. We're just here to observe your behavior, make notes, and we will be videotaped. Okay. What we have here, what you're about to be involved in, is what we call Corps City. Corps City is an opportunity to recreate a society. For the next week, you have been chosen to be the elite group of this society. Okay? Let's see here. Ryan Jackson.
Yes.
You are the mayor of Corps City. Christopher Lynch. Oh, Christopher Lynch is outside. Let's leave him out there. Christopher Vreeland.
Yes, sir.
You are the Supreme Court judge. And let's see here. Angela Poe.
Yes, sir.
You are the banker. Like that. You control the money. You have all the resources. Each of you is a multi-millionaire, maybe even a billionaire. You have money, you could even spend all the money in 100 lifetimes that you have. Corps City is not a role-playing experience or exercise. You are reborn into this role. Now, you are no different than Bill Gates or any other billionaire walking around. Billionaires don't tend to interact much with people who are not pretty well off on their own. Is that a fair statement? In this society, we have an elite group, we have a manager group, these are the folks who work for you, and then we have an immigrant group, which are the folks who we left over there. They just came to this area and they have nothing but the clothes on their back. Anything they want in this society, they have to work for. And work assignments will be explained to them, but they will be carried out by your managers, who will be the liaison between the immigrants and yourselves. Everybody with me so far? They'll be at the country store. Now, keep this in mind. You'll learn more about this as this evolves. We have an area called Shantytown, which is basically a slum tenement location. This is where most of the immigrants will wind up living for at least the next couple of days until they earn enough money to move into the hotel. It is basically a third world environment with no resources whatsoever. It's almost just shacks. I guess Jed Clampett might be happy living there if you remember the Beverly Hillbillies. That's about the size of it. That's where they live. You have a fine hotel, which each of you will have your own luxurious location. This area here, this building, is your city hall. It can also be transformed into a place for judicial situations. When it comes to labor and them being assigned their job tasks, the managers will give them their labor assignments out on the front.